Straight
that's awful.
Take eggs, milk, put it in a jar, let it sit outside for 2 weeks in the sun. Take that out and spray it on the panties. And then put them in the ball and then put them in the machine.
It is a real thing. They use fucking chicken bouillon cubes in Japan.
I know where.
Mine was just gross. I was just going for gross.
No. We want to make it collectors like Pokemon.
Gets a hold, cracks open the little fucking like gotcha ball or whatever it is.
At that point in time, it's got mold.
Takes a big old whiff of the fucking.
It's going fucking mushrooms.
Gross.
Some girls would have mushrooms.
What a nasty fucking Tuesday.
And that's where John's going to be at, eating mushroom soup vagina.
How'd you know what I do on Tuesdays?
Just so he could fucking get a little tripping.
Get a fucking bucket of soup. I think a bucket of soup would do.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. But it is Tuesday once again, so we have a fantastic fucking episode of the Tip Rail Podcast about to happen in your motherfucking faces. As per protocol, on the right, we got Big John.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh my. And then sitting across from me this time, got to keep his shirt on. Like, unlike most of the lady dancer guests. Wait a minute. The lady dancer guests.
Trace nipples.
Yes, we do appreciate your nipples, but Dave is sitting across from me on this particular Tuesday.
Are we still sending out? Sorry to interrupt your hello, but are we still sending out nipple pictures?
Yeah, emails? Absolutely. If fucking you email the tiprailpodcast@gmail.com, you could get a picture of one of the 9 nipples. I think I did the Rock Island math right? Yeah, one of the 9 nipples of the main hosts here. So
hey, good job on your Rock Island math.
Yay! Fantastic. Fuck,
it just
man.
Gets better as we go.
We haven't just gotten together as us in person for a while. I mean, how's things on your end there, John? You've been traveling and fucking heading around. What do you got going on?
Shit, man, I've been in Phoenix. I'm going to Colorado and then Wyoming. Just all over the fucking mountain region.
Taking the fucking tour of the United States, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
I didn't
fantastic.
I thought that Phoenix was on West Coast time because they're technically 2 hours behind us, but they're not. There is a mountain standard time and then a mountain daylight time.
What the fuck is that?
So, and then there's West Coast time, which West Coast time is still 2 hours behind us.
Okay, so Pacific is fucking
West Coast, East Coast, whatever. Atlantic daylight savings, whatever.
It's like my cardinal directions of being like, fucking 3 o'clock and way to the left.
Yeah. So I didn't know. I just thought it was West Coast time, and then I realized when I was on this trip, my second time in Phoenix, that no, it's Mountain Standard Daylight Time.
Okay, so it's 3 hours behind Central. Is that
no? It's 2 hours, just like LA, but they just call it something different since it's at the bottom of the mountain instead of like Colorado, where they're only an hour behind us.
No, okay, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I guess. Yeah, sure. All right, cool. I thought there was only 4 time zones in the United States, but I have, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
When the daylight switches, it goes back.
So so it springs and go. So wait, does it traverse like time zones? Is that what it does? Like sometimes it's Pacific, sometimes it's mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now. I understand. But
they call it Mountain Daylight Time or something.
Yeah, that's all right. That's silly. I've heard of that kind of shit. I think there's places like Indiana has a little bit of that going on. Somehow it's like sometimes Eastern, sometimes Central.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dave, checking in with you. What's up?
None.
Same
Just
shit.
Working.
Same shit. Different window.
Yeah, another window.
Fucking
always another window.
Did you get to hear the episode that released today?
I have not actually.
What the fuck? Oh my lord, you were lively in the games we played with G-Spot. So
was I? I don't remember anything.
I didn't figure you did.
It was the one part of the 3 episodes where you actually spoke, I think.
Yeah, for the most part.
Really? Man, it must have been the sex talk.
Yeah, well, we had some good times with
improv games.
Yeah, with our good friend, as you may have heard last week. But we totally forgot to give him a review of the show that we went and saw. The reason we went to
Thunderbolt.
The reason we went to Las Vegas, the fucking particular show in question called Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Hell yeah. Dun dun dun. We owe a bit of a review for our friend G-Spot out there in Las Vegas. So, if you guys heard his episodes or didn't, go back and listen. If you, don't recall, he has a, what did he call it? A mail strip review?
Mail strip review.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it's a strip comedy improv show.
Like they don't show
full
meat and tackle.
Yeah, no beans and
dick.
No full dick, beans. No butthole. They get down to skivvies, not tidy whities, but
they were like fashionable shimmery panties in a sense.
I think what you call like the boy shorts,
like a yeah. There you go. Yeah, boy shorts.
Yeah, that like a stripper would wear, or like a girl would wear,
like booty shorts almost, but like even tighter.
What pastors crave?
I don't know. I'm bad.
One step above Speedos. Like it didn't have the V cut, but it was just the wide
held
cut.
the buns.
Not quite a tidy whitey, but not quite a Speedo.
Exactly.
The in-betweens.
Yes. So, we went to that. It was late.
It was pretty late.
It was supposed to. I don't know what time.
10 or 10:30.
Yeah, we got there
like 11.
We got there early.
Or 11.
Checked out the vibe at the bar. I don't drink. I don't remember what you. I don't think
I had a lemonade and water.
Like I got a water.
It's fucking Vegas and fucking hot as shit.
I was shitting.
Yeah, Dave was stuck in the hotel. Sick. He was, as you may have heard, famously,
had some meat
sweats, meat shits. Yeah, just something was wrong with Dave's guts.
Yeah, it smelled like beef tallow.
Oh, that's delicious. So he missed out, but John and I waited. We fucking shuffled into the thing, and then the tickets that we got, we sat in the seats that they gave us the tickets for, and then as the show filled up, like they didn't have like all of the.
It
seats
wasn't a
sold.
full. It wasn't a full
house. Yeah, but
so they started moving people up to the front and filling in more of the front row seats in the first couple 5 rows or whatever it was. Some people stayed in their seats. Like there was a group of girls that sat along the back row. Mm-hmm. They didn't want to move because they were like dead center. Some people moved from up like 1 row up or moved a couple rows up or whatever.
Yeah, just kind of condensed it down into the middle area, you know. But
I moved over to what would have been Dave's seat. So
we kind of like stayed in our spot, but like also kind of condensed just a bit. It wasn't much, but I mean, it was enough to where, we got closer to everything.
But like you can get they before the show starts, they're walking around giving out, or they have ones. You can buy from them. You can Venmo them money, and then they give you the ones. So you can go up and throw money at them as they're taking their clothes off. Certain people had certain guys that they liked. Like they were some pretty like buff dudes.
Yeah.
Besides G-Spot,
and they
that's kind of what threw it off. Like it was like dancers, and then G-Spot.
And they play.
Dave knows G-Spot, so it was like, I mean, these dudes like 8-packs, fucking can move, can shake, but it was funny as shit though. Like it made it all like perfectly brought it together.
The one dude's name was like Little Nipples or something like that, and that just got me. I was just like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. We talk about nipples all the time, and then that's his little thing is like his name is Little Nipples, and so but they had like a character kind of like they had the like. I would say like comparable to a ditzy blonde. They had the dumb jock kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like
the ginger.
Yes. Yeah. That guy. Yeah. He fulfilled like I could see. And again, I just this is the way I analyzed it. But it's like they're fulfilling a particular male aesthetic role for whomstever is gazing upon it. It's not my thing. I don't really.
You had the super jock ginger, and then you had the African American guy. Who's cut too.
Oh yeah, and
then you had I would call him more of he had like longer hair, more of like not a hippie vibe, but like you could put him in hippie clothes. You can be like, that dude's a hippie, and then you had the clean cut white guy, so, and then you had G-Spot.
Portly short guy G-Spot. Like
the Italian fucking short fat guy.
So getting ahead of things, and basically they show you a little like consent video, basically, because as you may have heard, he was talking about they had to release this video because of things that had happened in the show when it was other places and stuff. So consent video thing happens. They all start kind of like coming out to their little like performance and everything, and G-Spot comes running out as and carrying a fucking like half of a foot.
No, it was a full. It was a full foot long.
Was it a full foot long?
It was a full
I don't know.
It
was like
but
it was
in a saran wrap, like
yeah,
something you get from like
a deli,
7-Eleven or
like. Well, it had like that styrofoam
tray and then the
thing,
wrap. So like I guess
wrapped.
like Hy-Vee. For
Whatever,
us.
yeah, it was like a deli or sort of thing. And he hands it out to this larger gay Mexican guy, right?
Yeah.
And I had
he's
kind
going
of
crazy over the
sandwich. He
rips it open. And
motherfucker takes a big ass bite out of it, just like cheering and fucking throwing money and all this shit, right? So what I noticed is that this guy, when we were at the bar earlier, was that he had other maybe family members, maybe friends of some sorts, but like other Hispanic guys that looked more Vato, Cholo. I don't know what the correct, like
they look like they could be in a gang.
Yeah, like
I'm not trying to stereotype, but they're
dressed up and going out. I know what it looked like when we went out as a group of people, as far as Rock Island gangs go. You know, like I know what it looks like when you dress up and you go out and all that shit. So they're with the gay guy that's in the front row. They're in the back. And they're rumbling, they're talking some shit at the beginning, you know, like when everybody first is starting to dance and like they're getting introduced, showing names and stuff like that. And then they bring out the host of the show, which was a drag queen cow with a big full fucking udder gut,
big full udders. I guess you can find the outfit on Amazon. So if you want to look it up, that's what they were wearing.
Yeah.
And they just started like going after the cow.
Lots of slurs and lots of bad shit going down. The host honestly just kind of like kept the vibe and flow going.
I don't think they
maybe not even noticed. Like, to be honest, maybe like we were far enough back and like on the stage, I don't know what all you can hear. I don't know what all is going on.
Because I mean, they had speakers that were blowing music towards like a normal rock concert.
Yeah. You got to have monitors to know what the fuck is going on as well. But like, those dudes just started getting fucking angry and yelling for their friend or brother or whatever. They were yelling for him to come on and get the fuck out and this, that, and the other.
And the guy did right. He did right. He fucking
he ended up,
I think he threw the rest of his ones and fucking got up and left. So
but they were
kept
yelling the whole time, all the way out the fucking door, like until they closed the fucking actual doors with them outside of the theater and everything. And I was like, that was fucked up. But you know, Bouncer and me started thinking I was going to have to fist fight some motherfuckers in Las Vegas, and I was not cool with that, but I was going to do it because it was shitty that, you know, like that had to happen during one of the one performance we come out to see, you know what I mean? So, but as far as like bad things,
that was
literally it. The whole show itself,
amazing.
Yeah. Pretty good, funny, fucking entertaining fucking time. Yeah. You know? As you may have heard with the games that we did, you know, on the episode, it's similar to what the fucking show is. Like, you know, they get a topic from the audience kind of thing, and they play these different games. And I'm sure it's kind of different between different shows. The ones that we played were Sex With Me is like, what was that other one? Phone Sex Operator, which I thought was a really cool one. And
so basically, G-Spot was the phone sex operator, and then the other guys would come up and he would give out like suggestions, and they would try to have to guess of what he's trying to say. So like it was pretty cool. Like he'd be like, oh, like,
they took most of the members out of the theater apparently, and had the audience give these suggestions only to G-Spot, and then, you know, he gave them like basic clues, but acted like a phone sex operator, and like he was on the phone and typing, and
Jamaican phone sex operator. It was awesome.
It was it was pretty strange and interesting. I did like that game. All of the cast members eventually got there, but I think they also kind of play into some of the shenanigans of like making it take a little bit longer or silly guesses.
They're trying to stretch the show out. And then they did the they tied a banana to a rope. And then tried to scoot an orange across the stage.
Yes.
So they'd pull customers out of the crowd, and they would have a contest between the two customers. Like, and they tie the banana around, and you're thrusting the banana
like
and trying to hit the orange to roll it down the stage. And whoever gets the orange off the stage wins.
They had some balloon popping fucking one.
Oh yeah, your
right?
typical. I guess
one person humps the other person.
Yeah, the one person
or something
puts the balloon behind their ass, and the other person's trying to pop it, mimicking sex. And then they did cookies with whipped cream on them. and then they were putting it on like their forehead.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
and, like you had to tilt your head back, and you put the cookie on there, and then you had to bring and you were trying to get the cookie in your mouth, and every time
without
it fell
using
off,
your hands,
you had to start over, and like that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
So, but there was a little old lady there that had obviously seen the show multiple times, and she was like super in love with everybody and like trying to like grope, which I was like,
yes.
all right.
Had to have been 70s, 80s,
and it was somewhere in there. Yeah, she was old as hell, wrinkly and old, and grandma titties.
Yeah, if her grandkids saw her, it'd probably be like, "What the fuck, grandma?"
She's actually the one that held my phone to take the picture of us.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got a fucking grandma picture of me and the boys.
You'll have to send that to me. So
I'll show you.
Throw it on the old Facebook.
Yeah. The as we keep G-Spot anonymous as far as name goes.
I'll blur his face out.
Yeah, well, we'll blur their faces. No, I mean, like, go see Thunderbulge. It's whatever.
Thunderbulge at Facebook.
Yeah. Rock Hard Comedy or something, shit like that. But no, overall, it's a really good time. It's something pretty cool to have gone to Vegas and done. Very very sweet that we know the guy that's virtually made the
he was co-creator
and writer and all that whatnot. And basically, like one of the
main
star of the show for the most part. Not 100%, because I mean everybody else does a lot of work as well, but you could tell he's like center stage a lot. So and hosting different things as well. So but good times.
The cow was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah. Like, I don't know if they go with but they were
I just figured they
absolutely hilarious. Fucking fantastic job, whomstever you are under that fucking drag cow get up. But I don't know.
Nice little weird theater in the middle of Hard Rock.
Planet Hollywood is the mall, which I'm just like,
it was Planet Hollywood of the casino, and then the mall that's inside the casino.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because we remember we walked through the casino.
I guess I do remember. Okay, so I thought it was just a mall that is a casino. I don't know, man. It's like everything. There's a theater. There's a fucking there's like a whole town in the back by the theater.
It's like a Arabian Night
timey fucking.
It's like and then there's a 50-foot fucking dancer off in the corner.
What is going on out here?
Yes.
I had no fucking clue, man. Like,
there was a couple like sports bars, some other. Like you could go there and get anything from fucking crystals to fucking Gucci handbags to fucking Jordans. I mean, I don't think they had any drugs.
Probably
that we
not,
saw. But yeah, they had a VR fucking shop in the mall. It basically was like Jordan Creek, and then they had a theater that they did other little shows in.
Live stage shows and whatnot. So
I wanted to see the zombie. What was it? This burlesque. Yeah, zombie burlesque. Yes. That would have been. I saw some pictures on the old interwebs, and it looked like that'd be a good show to go see.
I'm sure it would be. Yeah. So. Yeah, good times. 2 thumbs up. Thunderbulge.
Definitely
fantastic.
2 thumbs up, 5 stars, whatever you got to do. If you're ever out in Vegas, check it out. If you do go, make sure you look it up beforehand, because it sounds like they get the funding. They may be moving locations to a bigger and better one.
Right.
And if you want to donate, find them out on Facebook and all that fun stuff, and you can donate to the cause.
Something about Rock Hard Comedy. That's all I remember. Otherwise, we'll maybe throw a link in the comments. Go check the comments.
Go check the comments
for a link to our
in the fucking comments.
Our 213 Productions web store thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Put
merch, bitches.
Put a few dollars. Put a few dollars into our bank account that
to help entertain your pussies.
Oh yes. Yeah. Put a few dollars in there.
In the pussies or in our bank accounts?
Well, with consent, I suppose you can stuff $1 in a pussy. Not at the strip club, but wherever else you want to be.
Yeah, no, let them pick that up themselves.
I mean, most people would know that money is dirty and not to stick them in there, but some people also don't care. But
hoping that there's a little cocaine on it.
Well, I just meant, like some of the girls can fucking split down and suck it up, and that's what I meant. Yeah.
Suction cup.
Practicing that Kegel.
Who's not familiar with the situation? Products fixed with conventional suction cups fall down again after just a few days or weeks. Exasperating, as objects which have fallen down can leave damage behind them. Think of your bathtub or your wash basin. Something can be permanently destroyed very quickly, but not Everlock. First of all, a silicone ring sticks and makes the suction cup airtight. The vacuum is generated by means of a rotary movement. Everlock. It holds and holds and holds. Allow yourself to be convinced of its great load-bearing capacity. You can gladly do the test. It doesn't hold? No way. You can hang as many pounds on the wall as you like without any worries. Laboratory tests have proven that. No screws, no drilling, no gluing, and no nailing. Everlock, the first suction cup system which keeps to what it promises.
Speaking of suction cups and your travels in Phoenix,
I didn't know if we were gonna go right into it.
I mean, it's it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, like fucking how do you want to do it? It's up to you, man.
What happened in Phoenix?
I don't know. Does it stay in Phoenix? It doesn't sound like it.
No, it does not stay in Phoenix because we're gonna do a little review here.
Oh shit, son!
Yes. Yeah. So I went to what they called on their billboard outside the best strip club in Phoenix for the last 5 years in a row. Come to find out that was not true.
Oh shit, really?
From a local Phoenix guy, he does not consider that the best one.
Oh, okay.
But either way, it was a good time for me. The name, I would have to say, gets up there with the Lumberyard.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Alaskan Bush Company.
What the fuck?
In Phoenix, Arizona.
Alaskan Bush Company. Is it spelled B-U-S-H or is it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure it wasn't like Anheuser-Busch.
No,
okay,
like Bush.
Yeah. Bush. Why Alaskan? In Texas.
I don't know.
Right?
No, Arizona.
Phoenix. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Huh?
Because you want an Eskimo kiss down there.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what an Eskimo kiss is, but
look it up.
Isn't that where you just like rub noses together?
That's what I thought it was, but I mean,
you're rubbing. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'll do that for sure.
But I didn't think you would say no.
No, it was a $10 cover.
That's not bad.
It did have basically two, so when you walk in, you get patted down actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay.
by the bouncer.
Security's actually there.
And as soon as you walk in, you find the door girl, and it's $10. She gives you a wristband. If you're over 21, you get a different color than 18-year-olds, just like normal.
Okay.
But they actually have it separated. So 18 and over is a juice bar, and then you go down this hallway, and it's 21 and over, and it's a full bar, but they're only topless. So you got full nude juice bar, topless full bar.
Okay, so they split it up so you can go get drinks and see titties,
but you can't take the drinks over to the other side though.
Right. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, but you can consume it and then go wander back, right?
You sure can.
All right.
And the dancers do kind of rotate through. The 18-year-old girls stay for their stage sets on their side. The 21-year-olds stay on stage sets on their side, but they'll wander back and forth for like private dances and shit like that. But they don't trade stages, if that makes sense.
So do they like does a girl from the 18 to 20 side come over and do a stage on the 21 and over side? No. She
stays her stage set stays on that side. Their stage set stays on their side, but they can walk through and
when
try
they're
to
not
get
on
private
stage,
dances.
they can go hustle other customers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, I guess that works when there's some girls that don't want to show full nude.
Yeah.
That works.
Yep. Private dances were $30 for one song. They only had, that was their only option. And then they also had VIP, which was $150 for 30 minutes. And then you just bought every 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to do a full hour, it was $300. So a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Now is the VIP, were there restrictions on that, or was it how was that? Was that full? Well, I guess you might not have done.
I didn't do one, but I'm guessing.
Did you get told the deal about it though? I mean, did anybody explain it to you?
The one girl that's where I got the 150 for 30 minutes, but that's all they offer is the 30 minutes. So they don't do a 15. They don't technically do an hour. You're basically just buying 30 minutes over and over again.
Okay, interesting.
So, and I didn't ask like how much she got to keep versus the club and all that. I didn't go crazy into detail because actually I had 3 dances from 3 different girls, and they were all, the 2 of them were from Cuba and 1 was from Ecuador.
Oh, okay.
So, and from what I saw and talked to, there wasn't a lot of local girls.
No, really.
It was all people from out of the country or from different parts of the country. Like there was nobody, like, I mean, granted, I only talked to like 10 girls, but out of that, there was nobody from Phoenix.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So like,
at least on this side, like at the 21, because I walked over to the 18 plus and it was dead. There was like 5, I would call them kids.
Well, yeah.
And it was just like, like I went over to the 21 side and got a beer.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
But so to start off, like the 18 plus, it's like a big ass room. They have one ginormous stage right in the middle, and they have one of those projectors that kind of line the walls. So they had like 10 or 15 projectors, and they were all just like not as big as the lumberyard ones, maybe like 80 by whatever, an 80-inch screen up on the wall, and then they just kept that going around the room, and each one had its own picture. And then they had 2 huge ass private dance sections, and inside the private, in each corner, caddy corner from each other, there was little poles. So I don't know if they eventually would put girls up there if it got busy enough,
right?
Or what, or if you could, when you were getting a private dance, you'd be like, "Hey, go up on the pole for me while you're getting a private dance." Don't know.
I would not choose that, but hey,
yeah.
I mean, everybody likes a little something different, I suppose.
It was the best part was, you remember the bear at the Holiday Inn in Moline?
Okay, yeah.
They had basically that, but instead of a polar bear, it was a big ass grizzly.
Okay.
As soon as you walked into the 18-year-old side. So
just a big old bear greeting.
Just huge black room, and then a grizzly bear on the left side of the room. Like, so it was like, okay, I was like, Alaskan Bush Company, okay, they got like an animal theme, in this one room, okay, whatever. And then I walked over to the 21 plus side, and so it's, if you look at it as like a square room, you have the center stage is the biggest stage, and then right next to it on each side are 2 smaller stages. So the girl would get up on the left stage, that would be her first stage.
Okay.
Middle stage was second, and then this right side was third stage.
Okay.
And then on this side of the room over here, on the right-hand side of the room, they had another smaller stage. So you had 4 stages. 3 of them were connected, and 1 was off to the side. But the best part is they totally, in this room, they leaned into the Alaskan Bush Company. That's where it kind of reminded me of the lumberyard. It's because they had the fake stone walls.
Okay.
And then they had like the wood that made it look like a log cabin that like connected in the corners and went up into the rafters. Okay. And they tried to make it look like a log cabin on the inside. Yeah. But then back to the stages, the main stage right above it was a fucking moose. The huge ass fucking moose, antlers out to fucking wider than my arms are spread out, just fucking huge.
Jesus. Okay.
And then above each of the stages, they had, on the left side was a bison, and then on the right side was an elk with massive horns. And then on this side of the room was a grizzly head, and then on this side of the room, the right side of the room, was a deer head.
Jesus.
And then they did the same thing with the projectors, where the entire room was just projectors showing different sports, and then in the main stages, they were playing music videos. So on each of the stage had its music video playing. So I thought that was different.
Okay.
I've seen that before at other clubs where they play music videos along with the music, as long as they have the video, obviously.
Right, yeah. I think there's programs out there that help connect that kind of
there were some songs where they didn't, it just went black. But I was like, okay. I would have, if I was the manager or whatever, I would have been figured out a way to put the logo up during the black,
anything. Anything.
So it wasn't just black screens.
Windows Visual Media.
Or the DVD bouncing fucking.
Everybody be taking bets in the corner.
Right.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you said you got 3 private dances, or do you got more about the actual layout?
Yeah. So then, so as I was talking, the stages are here, and then you walk under what is the VIP area, which is above everything. Mm-hmm. And then you walk back to the bar. And then there is one stage that's dead center in that part of the room. So that's the 5th stage in this area.
Okay.
And pole, everything. But it's you've been to Duke's, right? Yeah, that top stage.
Mm-hmm.
That's how big it was.
Okay, so
very small. Top stage type atmosphere, and then you had a full bar. They had chairs, probably about like I'd say 6 tables. Four chairs per table, so it was a decent size area.
Right,
and then you walked around the corner, and that was the way to get up to VIP. But I didn't go up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they private dances. I got basically for 3 girls, I got 2 dances each girl. And the private dance room was just basically this long ass room that had couches on both sides and then a couch at the one end. So you could probably fit maybe 10 to 15 people in there.
Okay.
But then you're like sitting on the couch and then you're facing the person straight across from you. So there's no privacy whatsoever. There's no blockers. There's no nothing. You're just in a room with couches, kind of like our living room was back in Rock Island.
Okay, yeah.
Where just couches that
just line the walls,
and then the one main chair that sat in the middle. Yeah. But I mean, it was cool. It was dark. It was nice. They actually had AC in there. So it wasn't, you weren't getting all fucking hot and sweaty and stinky in there. But overall, the girls that worked, there was some fucking hotties, man.
Yeah,
for sure. Out of I think I was there for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and it wasn't a girl that I didn't throw some money to.
Right. Yeah.
I got, was it like 101s? I think maybe it was 60. I don't remember, but
it was enough.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Yeah,
$20 in ones will last you an hour if you tip every girl $2.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean. I think that's the saying.
Yeah, and the beer wasn't too bad for the price. I think it was like $3 or something, so it wasn't too terrible for a strip club.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, for any bar, realistically, what'd you say? $3? Is that what you said?
$3 or $4.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
well, that's cheaper than how we used to give them away for tips. You know. Yeah. So.
But yeah, they had one girl there that had fucking massive ass tits and ass, nice. Definitely plastic surgery. Fucking BBL, fucking huge fucking H's or whatever.
I read some funny stuff about BBLs.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I hear that apparently there has been it's been found out that some people can have a particular odor after getting a BBL.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, like the BBL
Describe
stinks.
that odor.
Apparently, it is from what I read on a Vice article on the interwebs, is that it is from rotting fat cells. And I don't know exactly what that smells like.
I heard that, and then it was also the girl can't reach back there and wipe properly.
Yeah, so there's hygiene issues as well, but it's a lot of times it's because there's
is it the fingernails that follow this? It's the fucking stiletto tips.
No, it's because
when
they take the fat cells out, the fat cells start to die.
Yeah,
as soon as they take them out of the body,
so it's like
you're trying to inject them back in.
Fat.
Yeah.
Imagine what that smells like out there, listeners. Necrotic fat. And if like I said, I didn't, I skimmed the article quickly because I was trying to figure it out because I saw something like a meme or a joke about
stinky BBLs.
Yeah, BBL wouldn't stink or something like that. And I was just like, I have to know more about this because this is too funny. I just learned about BBLs not long ago.
A couple episodes ago.
Yeah. So I was like, this is too funny to find this out.
Yeah.
So had to deep dive.
But I don't just wonder if that's like you went to a shitty plastic surgeon.
I don't know what the actual. Stinks, I can imagine
you went too big, or
I don't know, but I hope that for anybody that has the BBL out there that you do not stink.
Yeah.
But no hate. You can do what you want with your body. Fuck it. But apparently, just a precautionary.
I feed mine donuts.
BBLs can start stanking.
Yes.
So.
But overall, I mean, like back to the Bush Company.
Yeah.
It was good vibes. Bouncers seemed pretty cool. I talked to the one for a minute. Asked him if it was normal that they didn't have anybody from Phoenix. He said that there was a couple girls on the 18 side that were from Phoenix, but they don't like to show their bush at the Bush Company, so they don't work that side.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, okay. But yeah, there wasn't that many, he said, that ever work throughout the weekend, whatever.
It's weird,
And again, it was in an industrial area, just like
Okay.
almost every strip club.
Yeah.
Besides like downtown Atlanta, but yeah, or the Roger in downtown Rock Island.
Yeah. Semi-industrial. It used to be industrial probably, and then got changed into something else, rezoned.
Yeah.
You know. Fuck, dude.
But no, otherwise, overall, good experience. I probably, if I ever had to go back, I probably wouldn't. I would go explore a different strip club.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Are you planning on any of these other places that you're going to, trying to visit a strip club there? Maybe not necessarily, because it sounds like you did it pretty well for going and visiting a strip club, having a chunk of ones and doing some private dances.
Yeah. That's usually how I try to do it.
Right.
When I go to the ones here.
Just to get a little, kissy of the action, you know. But are you thinking about doing that at any of the other ones in the future as well? Or have you got your sights set on anything?
I'm kind of saving monies for a personal thing.
Yeah.
So I probably won't go to another one that I'm going out of town here recently this month. But if, August, September, whatever, if I go somewhere new and different or
right.
But I told my boss I'm not going back to Phoenix till fucking winter. That shit was wild. 116 degrees was the hottest.
But it's
the dry heat. I don't give a fuck. That shit is hot.
It's not as bad as Iowa when it's 116 here.
Well, we don't really get 116 technically.
You don't get that brick wall when you walk out or anything. But it's still fucking hot.
Yeah, it's not brick wall, but when you go to a place that's got fuck humidity, it's a fucking giant cock.
True.
Hitting in the face.
Yes. I didn't sweat immediately when I would go out. Like, because you go out to your car, and like when you're working in like where I was working at, and you're working in new construction area, there's no trees to block your car. Your car's roasting 120, 125 degrees or whatever. Yeah, and while you're sitting there,
anywhere you go.
But when you're just sitting there like waiting for it to cool up, you're not pouring sweat like you are in Iowa waiting for your car to fucking cool off.
Yeah.
Because it's that dry heat.
Yeah, I lived in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just, I'd prefer that fucking over the humid
even
shit
in
from
wintertime, isn't it
Pittsburgh.
Still kind of hot?
80s, 90s.
Yeah. I was swimming during
Still
Thanksgiving.
But it's, dude, like, I was in Montana last summer, and it was 90 degrees. And, like, me and a coworker were sitting out at a pizza parlor out on their fucking patio having pizza and drinking beer, and it's 90 degrees out. And you can't sit out on a patio in Iowa at 90 degrees and enjoy it.
Well, no, you wouldn't enjoy it. You can.
Yeah, you can if you're a fucking moron. But you're not going to enjoy it. You're just going to sit there and swamp ass and fucking sweat. Because it's so humid.
My fucking cleavage has fucking sweat under it. My boobies get sweat under them.
Yeah, my butt cheeks are sweating. My
BBL.
It's not that. So, and I never got that when I was growing up, or even into an adulthood. That dry heat versus humidity or whatever. But now that I've been down to Phoenix for a couple times, I get it. And when I was down there the first time, it was only it got pretty hot, but it wasn't that bad. The second time I went, it started off horrible. It was 127 degrees the first day, and then it cooled down to 116. So it wasn't too bad, but it still sucked.
Yeah, I can't imagine, dude.
Up in the hills, though, that's where if I ever had to move anywhere, I found a place. It's up in the mountain of Arizona. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it was like 70 degrees, and Phoenix was fucking 115. So beautiful. I'm cruising with the windows down. Harley's got her fucking head out, just flapping away, beautiful. And it's all mountain and trees and fucking just gorgeous scenery.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
So what would you give it you got a rating system you want to throw onto it? What would you give it out of 10?
How many nipples out of 9?
Yeah, there you go. How many nipples out of 9?
Out of all the ones I've been to, I would give it a good 7 nipples.
7 nipples, okay.
7 nipples.
That's pretty generous for a place that only has
no local girls.
No local girls.
Well, I like ethnicity. I like ethnicity more than
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
not
so it worked to your desires, but for me personally, I would probably find them attractive, but nothing that I would be interested in following up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm into goth mommies and milky white fucking pale.
And that's the one thing that there was no milky white.
Right. Yeah. So for me, would be a 4 out of 9 nipples. But, I wasn't there. I think the atmosphere itself definitely has something to do with things. And that can, it sounds like they had a good grip on their idea,
Yeah. But I'm showing them the picture So that was the mountain range area.
Okay, and that's where it was 70 degrees at?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like Scottsdale?
I don't think so.
Oh. But northern?
Yeah.
I remember when I was leaving Arizona, there was a fucking they had a random snowstorm going, and then the fucking bus fucking skidded off and flipped up on its side.
Jesus.
A fucking Greyhound.
Man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What a
I
time.
mean, I don't mean to laugh, but I do. It's unfortunate.
I mean, what can you do, you know?
I laugh, but to keep myself from weeping. I don't want to desecrate houses of God.
Humor fucking tends to heal all wounds. Yeah, so
Fountain Hills is what it looks like. Right by, it's called Salt River Tubing.
that sounds like a magical
They're taking the 202 past Tempe, up past all that area.
Huh.
Very nice, very chill. Looks like there's some people moving up there. It's kind of expanding. Yeah.
Well, 70 fucking degrees. Get out of the desert, please. You know.
Yeah, and it was like an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
From Phoenix.
Okay.
So I mean, it wasn't too crazy.
Oh, so it's a little bit of. It's not real close, but it's okay.
Here to Iowa City.
Right.
Like,
but I mean, like, you know, I
know you get stressed out over a 3-hour drive, but
it takes a toll. I told you.
But yeah, an hour and a half each way.
I only run on like a third of a social battery, and so like having to be around people fucking really does a number on me. And I want to retreat. I want to stay at home. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. Anyway,
like I said, it sucks being a good dad sometimes, doesn't it?
I mean, you know, occasionally, not too often, but you know, most of the time I enjoy being a parent. There's other times where it's like, you fucked up my plans, you fucker. But you know, what are you gonna do? Holidays and your kid wants to fucking hang out, so you do it. But
exactly.
Perfect. So we got a tip for this week at all? If we want to, unless
we
got anything else, do we have anything else we wanted to throw in for episode wise? I think the 2 reviews, 2 scoops and a cantaloupe, you know. I can't really think of too much else. We did quick before we get to the tip, I suppose. We re-signed up for the 48-hour film challenge.
That's right.
Again.
Yep.
So all you regulars out there that listen to us quite often, put the good juju vibes into the air for 213 Productions to take home another fucking award.
If you want to come out and be in a movie.
I mean, you know, you can hit us up on the email. We might need some more people, but who knows? We'll see.
Or all the regular clowns and
I mean, there's a couple. There's a couple of regular clowns, but not too many of the same participants as normal. So it's gonna look a little different, but you know, it'll still go down. Yeah, we got some fresh faces that we haven't worked with us before, but you know, we'll get it.
Okay. So John, don't offend anyone. Don't
Too
hurt
late.
anyone's feelings.
Did I do that last time?
I was gonna say there's sensitive ears that don't necessarily.
I wouldn't necessarily.
I try to be politically correct when I can.
Not the ones.
It's not the political correct. I'm more like I don't think they would get our strange sense of humor and whatnot. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes. I don't know. I'm going to just mind my P's and Q's and not say anything about dick and balls, probably. But who knows?
Wait a minute. What kind of movie are we making here?
I don't know.
Porn, John. Porn.
We're not allowed to talk about dick and balls. Like, kind of hard to make a porn.
I guess we're not involving
you don't have
children.
to talk about it. You just got to insert it several times, hopefully, with consent.
Okay, well, we'll see what goes on. You know, you guys out there, you put the good juju out into the world and
help us get an award.
Yeah, we'll see what the fuck happens, and we'll give you updates as the time allows. Coming up next week, you know, before we get to the tip, if everything is going right in the future wibbly wobbly timelines, we should have some episodes with a fun, fantastic, fresh new face. Athena is going to grace our hot seat coming up hopefully next week. So, you know, it's wild doing. Weeks. No, it should be after this episode.
Oh yes,
so is when
it's coming soon. It's coming fast. It's coming hard.
because oddly enough, it is actually Tuesday.
It is indeed. We finally.
I think this is the first time we recorded on a Tuesday.
Hey, don't tell secrets.
Peel back the fucking magic. Anyway, all right. You said you had a tip for the week, right? Let's go ahead and get to the tip.
All right, big tip: if you're going to have a strip club or open a strip club or whatever, don't take away from the dancers. Don't put shit in your strip club that takes the eye of the customer away from or distracts the customer long enough to where they're not paying attention to the dancers anymore. That's too many TVs, whatever arcade systems, whatever you deem that you want to put in your strip club, even down to pool tables. Like we've got a strip club here locally that has pool tables, and I feel like that takes away. Yeah, you can get the dancer to shoot pool with you or whatever, but still, like, you're taking away from the stage presence by having a group of guys go over and play pool rather than tip at the tip rail or go over and play a claw machine than fucking spend money at the tip rail.
Yeah, it's all about the tip rail on this show. Half of them don't know how to spend the money appropriately anyway.
True, but I'd rather have at least half of that going to the tip rail than half of it going to an arcade system or a pool table.
It's a good idea to gather your friends to go see titties, but not a good idea to go.
If you want to go to an arcade, go to fucking Uptown or fucking somewhere else that has like actual arcades.
Yeah,
you don't go to the strip club.
Yeah, the new adult theme Chuck E. Cheese.
I did see that Chuck E. Cheese was gonna throw some fucking look like Street Fighter 2 cabinets or some shit together. Like, go fuck yourself, Chuck E. Cheese, you rat bastards! Fucking getting people gambling addictions as they're fucking like 4 or 5 year olds. I don't have a tip yet. Dave, you got anything yet?
When in Arizona, and it's a nice fall evening, the clear skies, it's probably the best time to trip. Acid, mushrooms, MDMA.
All at the same time?
Just lay down. Whichever you want. Oh, how much of you want.
Okay, all right.
All of it.
And a responsible amount.
In your backyard.
In your backyard, okay.
Watching the stars. Be
responsible, Adam.
You can't tell people to do fucking all the drugs and then as much as you want. You can't say that to people.
You do an announcement at the end. The real
You're
fast.
An adult. You make your own decisions. If you want the whole fucking chocolate cake, you eat the whole fucking chocolate cake. Welcome to diabetes. But hello.
Chocolate cake and 17 ecstasy pills are different things, Dave.
And then when you're facing the stars, just jerk off and blow a load into the atmosphere.
All over. Go straight up.
You got to do a legal warning at the end. You know, like...
My tip of the week is if you're going to drink and do drugs, do it responsibly and know that there is a time to stop yourself before.
Know your limits.
Yeah, you got to know your limits. You can't keep going all the time, even though it's fun. You can do it again in 2 weeks or whatever, however long it fucking takes you to recover. Just, you can stop at some point in time and you don't have to keep doing the drugs. They'll be there. You'll have them in your pocket when you wake up tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Honestly, I thought Dave was going to talk about shitting out windows again when he was talking about a nice fall day in fucking Phoenix.
No, I think if you did all those drugs and laid in your backyard, you might shit your pants.
Yeah, probably. I mean, maybe, but
at the same damn time. Let's put it that way.
It's nice.
Is it nice? Does it feel good to shit your pants? I haven't done it in a really long time.
No, I've seen the aftermath of that, but no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's sometimes a fall night and a starlit sky
and a full fucking bag of underwear.
Full peyote.
If you want to have Depends, extra large, extra absorbent, odor locking, be my guest.
We don't do adult babies here. That's fucking hilarious. So, we can't wait. Keep going. Fucking buy some merch, play our episodes, tell your friends, subscribe, like, do all that bullshit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the word out. Yeah, tell your friends.
Fucking
have your friends, if you've been on here before, have your friends hit us up.
If you have a mother, a sister, or a daughter, try to make sure to buy them a bitch derogatory t-shirt from our shop.
Yeah.
Moms love it.
They do.
Yep. And get your dad a Edging Goats for Jesus shirt for Christmas.
While you're there, Yep.
That was Harley sneezing in the background.
It's fucking fresh. Harley just doing something fucking fresh in the background. All right, John, you want to say it?
See you next Tuesday.